Hello everyone, welcome back to SenthilSmartQAHub. In the last video, we have learned how to create a Vibium project, how to install Vibium, and how to execute the sample code, and we saw how the Vibium runs successfully. Now, in the today's sections, we are going to learn in the Vibium how to configure MCP server with GitHub Copilot. Let me open the VS Code. Before we are going to installing MCP server for Vibium, first we have to install GitHub Copilot. For that, we need to go to the extension in the Visual Studio Code. So click on the extension. Here you will get search for extension. So in the search extension, we have to search for GitHub Copilot. Here search for GitHub Copilot. See here, after searching the GitHub Copilot, you are able to see GitHub Copilot chat. Click on this one, and here already I have installed it, so I got uninstall button. But first time when you're going to install, you will get here install button. Just click on the install button. It will be installed. After installed, you will see the Copilot icon. Click on it. If you are not logged in, it will ask for you to log in. Or log in, and you have to sign in with the GitHub Copilot account. Once you sign in with the GitHub Copilot account, in the account you are able to see your GitHub account. And once we log in, it will establish the connection between GitHub Copilot and your GitHub Copilot account. In the GitHub Copilot chat, we have here set agent. In the set agent, we have different modes: agent mode, ask mode, plan mode. For MCP server communication, we will use agent mode. Click on the agent. Next, we are going to configure MCP server. For that, under the project, we need to create .vs code. .vs code folder. Under .vs code, we are going to create a MCP server file. Inside this folder, we are going to create a file. What file is mcp.json file? mcp.json file. mcp.json file used to write the MCP server configuration. As soon as you create mcp.json, you will able to see an option called add server. Now we will go to the official Vibium GitHub repository. This is official Vibium GitHub repository. So in the GitHub repository, we will copy the MCP server command. Now here we are going to install MCP server. For installing this command, npx-y Vibium MCP. I will copy this command. Then click on add server button and click on the command and paste the copied command and press enter. You can give the MCP server name. You can give the any name and press enter. After pressing enter, MCP server configuration file is created. We have to start the MCP server. For starting the MCP server, click on the start mode. Once click on the start mode, the Vibium server is providing 85 tools. Now MCP server is running. If you want to stop the MCP server, we can click on stop. If you want to restart the MCP server, click on the restart. So the Vibium MCP server providing 85 tools. Now this is our server name, MCP server name. After starting the Vibium MCP, now click on the configuration tool name. Once click on the configuration tool name, we are able to see that server name here. We are able to see the server name. We can change the server name. Suppose here I will remove this server name. I will mention Vibium. Now click on start. Now click on the configuration tool. Now you are able to see the Vibium. We can give any MCP server name. We can see the Vibium MCP server name is started. This Vibium MCP server allowed to interact with the browser. Like browser underscore back, it will navigate to the previous page. Browser underscore check, it will check the radio button and checkbox. Browser underscore click, it will click on the button. Close browser, count the number of elements matches, double click, delete cookies. All MCP methods are available for Vibium. These tools used to automate the browser actions directly using AI. Now comes to the interesting part. In the Copilot chat, when you select the agent mode, you can give the command. So whatever the command you will give, that command will be interact to the Vibium via MCP server. For example, here I am going to mention open the application. Then I'll give the URL of the application. Let me take this URL of the application. I'll mention the URL of the application. See, using Vibium MCP server, it is browser underscore start. It is going to open the browser. It is going to open the browser. Click on allow in this section. If you click on the drop down, you can allow once, you can allow this workspace and allow always. I'll give allow in this workspace. Now see here, it is launching the browser. Now it is launching the browser. Next, it will browser underscore navigate will navigate the application. It will open the application. So it is launching the application. After that, I am going to enter the name, email ID and then customer type. Here we can give instruction in single line or we can give the instruction in multiple line. Now I am going to give the instruction. Enter the username as Senthil, comma, enter the email ID as senthil@gmail.com. The city by default value is present. I am going to select the customer type and check the customer type as regular. Then I'll press enter. See here, the Vibium MCP server will read our DOM structure. And it will find the respective element. See here, email ID is entered and name is filled. Now it is clicked on the radio button and see here, successfully completed. Enter the name Senthil, email ID senthil@gmail.com and customer type regular, it checked. We are going to give the command to click on the save customer. Click on save customer. So the browser underscore click, it is going to click on the respective element. After click, we got the successful message. And here also we got customer saved successfully. And the same confirmation message also it is printed here. For every command is successfully executed, it is taken the screenshot here. If you click on the screenshot icon, then you are able to see the screenshot of the web page.